tried to address the fact that each judge or each reviewer sometimes has like very different opinions on things. So we've actually started listing in our results the most controversial slice, which I really like this as a category. Sometimes, one reviewer gives a slice like a 2 or a 1.5, but then another reviewer also on that same slice gives it a 5 or a 4. And you're like, this is so confusing. And I think that's always a very interesting category. And if I was somebody who was just looking at the results, I'd be very curious to try that slice.
What was the most controversial slice this year? Do you recall?
It was Sorrento and Hotspot 4 were tied. One reviewer gave Hotspot a 0.5, while another gave it a 3.5.
Yeah.
And then Sorrento, somebody gave it 2, and somebody gave it a 5. The highest rating possible.
That's incredible. Wow. Slightly below average to the best slice. When you go out to eat with someone, usually you get these kind of variances where you can order the same thing or you share food, and one person absolutely loves it, and the other person says, heck no. So it's pretty impressive to see this even with like pizza, which is just really 5 main ingredients.
And I mean, down the shore also, let's not forget, like, the weather is so crazy sometimes down there. Like, the humidity can totally affect, just how much the dough rises and things like that.
And the cheese too. It can bring out the moisture in the cheese. In reality, that's why I guarantee you, if we did the pizza tour 2 consecutive days in a row, we would have 2 different winners. I'm that confident that it may not vary all that much. I think the top pizza slices would be there. But I think small things such as temperature and everything like that, how it's served, all these variables, I think can change and adjust the score, up and down a little bit. I always wanted to do it 3 days in a row and see who had the highest score for those 3 days. But
3 days in a row, and we'd be like 50 pounds heavier at the end of the third day.
I don't think my heart could take it, to be honest with you.
We'd be a lot slower finishing the tour.
The third
at the end of the third day.
Add an hour to each day,